Brandon and Coach Reece in baseball. Brandon, his ninth grade year, made some kind of stupid decisions from time to time and got into some mischief. And he had a rough year that year. I developed the guard dog basketball team so I could work with Brandon, help him with basketball, so they could eventually take the title at North Island Junior High, which they did. And that was because of me getting the team together with Kurt Hymas and developing the kids, Ron Van Beekum helping with the kids, and then Coach Allen took these kids that we had trained for years in basketball, and they beat South, who I really wanted to beat, Bell and South, but primarily South. We wanted to beat those cocky suckers. Anyway, Coach Barney and Coach something else, I don't remember the names. They were kind of knuckleheads. Anyways, both of them were knuckleheads. But man, I was so much fun beating those guys. But anyway, but Brandon got into some trouble during the basketball season because people were taunting him at, what was it called? Bell Junior High, and he kind of flashed him this thing. He kind of grabbed his crotch and told him to kiss it. But anyway, he got in trouble. And so he was burnt out from basketball. He just didn't want to do anything. He had run away for a few days. He was just overwhelmed. And Coach Reece was the Spanish teacher, and he liked Brandon. He was his baseball coach, and he really liked working with Brandon. And Brandon went in and says, Coach, I'm not going to play baseball this year. He goes, all right, Brandon, you take a week off, and if you decide differently, you come back and talk to me. We'll work it out. Brandon's like, oh, really? Cool, man. This guy was so nice with him. He understood. He understood that Brandon was stressed out, and they had a rough few weeks, and that he was a junior high kid. Well, Coach Reece, within a week from there, Brandon came back and says, Coach Reece, can I play baseball? I'd like to play baseball. He goes, sure, Brandon. Now that pissed off a lot of parents, a lot of people, because Coach Reece was so flexible with Brandon. But the very first time up to bat, Brandon hit a home run, knocked it clear over to the gym in the junior high, and he's back. And that was pretty neat. And I always really look up to Coach Reece and think a lot of him because he was able to be flexible enough to figure out what was best for that one boy. And that was really cool. So, and Brandon really thought a lot of him also.